shake, he would grasp people's hands and point at things. So his consciousness was still good for now, and everyone was still hopeful that he'll eventually come off the breathing tube. Again, with radiation sickness, after the symptoms begin to form, you just have to treat the symptoms and ride it out to hopefully get to the other side, once the body has regenerated enough that it can fight back. Also during this time, Maekawa, the head doctor, had the furniture in the waiting room replaced with bright and happy colors because Hisashi's family was basically living in that waiting room. So he had new beds put in so that they could sleep there, he had board games added, and just stuff to make their stay a little bit better. The family was also very supportive of the doctors and nurses. Anytime Maekawa would do something like that, they would thank him for it, and every single night Maekawa would come down to that waiting room and give the family a very detailed description of what had happened that day. The family was very attentive, they were very thankful for the doctor's care, and something that the nurses said is that one of the only things that they would do while they were in that waiting room is they would fold little paper cranes. And like, you know, the grandfather and the son would, or I should say Hisashi's father and son, would just sit at a table in the waiting room and just fold paper cranes all day. And the nurses began to enjoy, you know, walking down to the first floor of the hospital and just seeing little paper cranes set up everywhere. And for some slight good news at the time, remember that white blood cell count? Well, it had gone all the way from 900 down to 100. But after the transfusion with his sister, it worked its way back up to 8,000 at one point. And that lymphocyte count that was all the way down at